YouTube, it's 5 in the morning. We're going to the UK. What am I doing with my life? I mean, look outside. It's freaking dark. I don't know if I'm gonna use this footage, but now I have it.
Do you have consent to show me face on YouTube?
I can censor that out.
Just like the regular censor line over the eyes, nothing else.
They did throw my YouTube name over it. So people can find me on stream.
Now you're a Minecraft character instead. But yeah, going to the UK, NieR Orchestra Re 2018, some number. It's gonna be great. We just need to survive the airport. Peace. Go. So we're now in the airport, waiting for the plane, and it's boring because I didn't bring anything to play, and everyone else has Switch with them because they were smart, and I am paranoid about losing my electronics in the airport. So, but yeah, just another half an hour and we'll be off to London. And it's like, what's the clock again?
32
past 9. And I'm tired because we've been off since 4. And yeah, so soon London, yay. Then tomorrow concert. It's gonna be glorious, hopefully. I mean, that's the whole point of going there, isn't it? Airport wasn't as bad this time as it usually is. That's good. I think that's about all I can say about that. So, yeah. Surprisingly not too many people. And again, it's not rush like season, so that makes sense. Well, enough of that. Yo, in the hotel, if you can call it that. We made it to the UK. Barely. I feel like I died during the freaking landing, but other than that, I think we're fine.
But we live!
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
It's, you can tell it's discount where we live, but we live. And today is the day of the concert.
We're dying.
Well, okay, we're dying a bit inside, but still.
Inside we're still alive.
Today's the concert. It's gonna be great, hopefully. It's in a few hours. So, yay! I don't know what more to say. So, peace. Okay, so we're still in London, and the Royal Festival Hall is right that way. We're on the way to the concert in about an hour and a half, a bit less.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to show this gorgeous view out there, which hopefully catches up on the camera, even though it's on selfie.
You got my forehead.
So yeah, we are soon going to be attending the concert, and it's gonna be fun, hopefully. It's been a bit, I will say though, London, your underground train stations lack signing. Just wanted to get that in there. Well, after the concert.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if you can hear me at all because it's loud, but we're now in the Royal Concert Hall?
Royal Festival Hall.
Royal Festival Hall of South Bank Centre. Yes. And I don't know if this is visible. Well, that's the merch queue before the concert.
Can I see?
Oh, sorry.
No, you didn't.
I'm filming myself at the moment. I'll try and take a picture in a moment, and then you can see.
No, sorry, I ruined it.
It's fine.
I thought you had a photo of even earlier,
Oh.
and I'm like,
If I did, I would have shown you.
yeah, sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, yeah, the line is absolutely bonkers long, and it's getting just as long behind us, or not just as long, but it's long. And this is before the concert. What is the clock anyway at this point?
Well, the clock is 2.
2. Okay, so that's half an hour once it opens, and it's gonna be glorious. I keep saying that. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Anyway. Sure if I can hear myself here, but if I can, the concert just ended and it was absolutely spectacular. Sorry, I'm so close to the freaking camera. Focus? There we go. So basically, it was absolutely amazing. It had a few technical issues, but it was nothing too big. But it was worth every single troublesome things that we've gone through to get here. Let's just put it like that. Also, if you're wondering about the merchandise line, it is now long again, even though it is after the concert.
I mean, it's also before the next concert.
And before the next concert, that's true. Huh? Oh yeah, forgot about that. We also managed in the queue from earlier. I'm not sure if I'm going to include that because I might have to ask you if I can do that. But if I included it, the person who interrupted me in the video earlier, that would be our new queue friend who we met in the queue, and I've basically been hanging out with since then. Might end up going out and eating some stuff with, which is amazing. I just love how ringing tone from my ear. I just love how fandoms can do stuff like that and just make people connect. Also, I'm holding a long speech, but I have no idea if I can hear any of this once I'm done. So I think I'll just cut it off here, and next time I'll probably be in the hotel again. Or outside, who knows. And scratchy. Back at the hotel. I need to look here. Yeah, back at the hotel. Concert was good. Can't deny that. Check the footage from the place. I can hear myself. Also good. Got merch. Exclusive shirt. Woo!
Times 3.
That's true. Times 3.
Oh wait, we got 4.
Shh.
Oh no.
We don't mention that. And yeah, life's good right now. It's fun. My first concert ever, actually, like at all. So that was real good. Really lovely orchestrations. Yeah, of a lot of the music from the games, both of them. Can definitely recommend if they ever do it again and you get the chance. I'm just really tired. A lot of feels, a lot of good music, a lot of walking. A lot of walking. Also, about my rant earlier about the London Underground. Apparently it's just Paddington Station screens that are broken. So, when we were in... What was the other place called?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
We rode it to Embankment Station. That worked fine. Still weird underground system compared to what I'm used to, but whatever. It's not. I'm not here to rate that. The concert was absolutely fantastic. Excellent. Would do again. 10 out of 10. Just wish they would put it in not England.
Closer to us.
Yeah, closer to
Yes, put it in the small country of Denmark.
Yes,
No people.
please.
I mean, they could put it in Germany and would be fine.
Germany is like closer, but we wouldn't need to get on a plane.
Exactly.
I think that's why.
That's exactly why I want it closer. I don't know how much of you guys anyone can hear. I think it should be fine. But yeah, it was fun. Made a queue friend. Didn't expect that.
She was awesome.
She definitely is. Managed to buy merch. We spent... Oh my god. We arrived. Stood in line. Then stood in line for the merch again during the intermission. And then stood in line after the concert again. Because they had restocked some of the stuff we didn't have. But hey, I don't have it here. I'll probably do another clip when I get home.
It might be worth mentioning. The only reason we have an extra shirt is because the other one didn't fit.
True.
And we got in line again, so
That is true.
they probably
We were in line for merch 3 times.
Yeah, so they probably didn't realize I was buying it at the same time.
Yeah,
It
true.
was not malicious though.
True.
Definitely not malicious.
It was
not scalping.
That is definitely true.
Fuck.
But yeah, I managed to get like a music box, DVD, 2 soundtrack CDs. Didn't manage to get this special soundtrack box that was there because everything just sold out crazy fast. I'll probably buy that on their website instead. But yeah, good times all around. I think we can all agree on that. Would do again.
Definitely.
So I think the next cut will be to probably the airport tomorrow. We'll see, either that or when I get home. And then I'll show off the stuff I bought. And maybe even do a bit of a review on some of the music. I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, off we go again. Yep. We're on a night train, so I'm not going to be talking very loud. I'm back in Denmark. And yeah. I'm tired. It's been a long few days and a long trip, but it was decent. I'm not even heading home tonight because there's nothing going straight down where I live. I'm crashing at a friend's place, which is fine.
Yo.
Yeah, I'll probably plug her YouTube channel somewhere on screen later. I don't know. Description
Very
below.
important because they really contributed to this video.
Yes, definitely. It's Voxerity who I do one of my Let's Plays with, so. But yeah, I'll probably wrap up at home with a proper summary where I'm less
Stressed and less tired.
and yeah, that and less bad audio. So
Proper equipment. Yay!
home at last. Long trip. Just wanted to say that. Okay, now that I'm back home and I have a proper audio video setup, ish, let's get to the next part of all of this. I got home safely. I'll talk a bit about the concert and my experience afterwards, but first, let's get to the part that some of you might be interested in first and foremost. I'll be talking a bit and I'll probably show some clips in between, showing off the stuff. I'm talking about the merch, obviously. And we'll just get straight to it. So, first and foremost, I bought this wonderful shirt, which I'm not sure you can see proper. There you go. I'll show it off more. But it's a limited edition shirt that was only for this specific tour, which is across the different places in the world. But for this specific NieR Concert, Orchestra Concert. So that's cool. And it's not too thick, so it's good for like summer. And it's fairly comfy, actually. Comfy. One thing I did note, though, is this is a small, and I normally wear medium in European sizes. So I think this might be an American small, no offense. Which is interesting, because I would have gone for medium normally. But I guess they ran out at one point when I got my shirt of medium and large. So I just got a small instead. And luck was on my side, and I got it in what is equivalent to a European medium, I guess. Other than that, I also got the original soundtracks for both the original NieR Gestalt / Replicant, which is as well as Automata, obviously. And they are basically the reason I even went to this concert in the first place. The fact that the music for both games, mind you, is so freaking fantastic. Just it's a testament to how good the composer is and how good Emmy Evans is at singing. On top of that, like the fact that she invented the chaos language for some of the songs already back in the original game. It's amazing, and I love them, and I'm glad to have the CDs in my collection. I mean, these days you can stream the music, but this is for collector's purposes, obviously. So I'm a fan. What can I say? I mean, I have both the games right there. I freaking even have... Oh, don't fall. I even have Automata twice. So, because of the Year of the Game edition.
And I'll probably get it another time on PC to maybe do a Let's Play? Maybe. Regardless, moving on. I also got the concert... what is it called? DVD. Not DVD, it's not DVDs anymore. Blu-ray. The concert Blu-ray. It is a recording from the Japanese version of the concert without subtitles, unfortunately. From when it originally played over in Japan, which means it's not the re-tour that we got in the rest of the world, but it's basically the same. I think the only difference is that, if I'm not wrong, as far as I understood during our concert, Yoko Taro had made sure that we got special illustrations for our songs in the background, which might not be in the original. I'll have to see, because I haven't actually watched the DVD yet. Blu-ray. I'm stuck in the past, mate. Haven't watched the VHS. Remember to rewind. Anyway, the last thing I got, which I'm really happy I got, is a music box. They had two, but unfortunately, due to low stock numbers, they restricted it so you could only buy one or the other. So I got the one that plays Weight of the World, which is the ending theme of Automata. And it's really nice looking, really solid. It has a bit of a weird sound to it, but I think that's because of the encasement that it's in. But in general, I'm really happy with it. It's a nice collector's item, nonetheless. And I'm glad I got it. Unfortunately, I also meant to get the special orchestra CD box collection. That it was available at the concert, but it sold out so quick that I couldn't get it there. So I had to order that off the official Square Enix website. So I should be getting that sometime next week or the week after that, hopefully. And I think that's about it for the merch. So moving on to the actual concert itself. Let's talk a bit about the trip in general. I hate airports. I despise airports. It's a weird combination of me being afraid of heights and not liking the feeling of... yes, it's a feeling of lack of control on top of the whole adrenaline thing. It's just when you're in the... Getting up and going down feels horrendous to me normally. Not to mention turbulence. Just the feeling of being in a tin can in the air and being shaken about is not fun. I don't like it. I really don't like it. On top of that, there's the whole airport, because ever since 9/11, all those years back now, Jesus, that's more than... That was 12 years ago now? 12 plus 8, yeah, something like that, I think. It was 2008, right? It was way, way back at this point. And I'm just... Ever since then, there's been so much security in airports, and I like that to some extent, because it's nice being able to feel safe. It's nice there is someone there to take care of things if anything goes wrong. But man, does it make me paranoid, because saying one thing wrong could end you up in an interrogation, right? If you accidentally say the word bomb or explosion or I don't know. And which is not a problem for normal people, but for people like... What is going on my phone? The device... Okay, it's just my phone is telling me that it's using power faster than it's recharging, which makes sense since I'm recording, and it's almost out of power. So, but yeah, it's not a problem for normal people in airports, but it's a problem for gamers specifically. So I was a bit paranoid about that, a lot paranoid. That, and for the longest time, every time you go through security, I have been stopped for no reason whatsoever. And the only time that has not happened was on this trip, which I'm so glad for. So hopefully that breaks the stupid combo of me always getting stopped in security. Other than that, we were on a hotel that was definitely 2 stars, even though the website that we bought the tickets off said 4 stars. From user review, that is. My friends say that they have tried worse. I have not. I was not happy. It was doable. I just think that in the future I would prefer a better hotel. It was one of those where you go into a room and you can just tell that they bought the cheapest furniture they could find and put them in the room. That's fine. My main issues were that some of the cleaning seemed a bit iffy in regards to some pipes that had dust stuck to them. Wouldn't complain that much about it if it was because I have allergies to dust. That, and when we used the shower, water would start dripping out of the ceiling, which... that is just not okay. But yeah. So not too happy with the hotel. Other than that, it was decent. The breakfast that we got with it was alright. The fact that Wi-Fi didn't reach where our room was a bit annoying. Apparently I was the only one who had big issues with it, so I guess I'm just a walking Wi-Fi jammer. Regardless, all that, the concert itself was amazing. It was worth it. I would recommend 10 out of 10, go there if you ever can. Regardless of what kind of... if you ever get the chance to go to any concert in relation to a game that you're a fan of, grab the chance and go. You will not regret it. I hated a lot of this trip. Well, not hated. I hated a lot of the traveling parts of this trip because I'm just generally not happy about traveling. But through all that trouble, it was definitely worth going there because, oh man, experiencing a real life orchestra like that. I've never been to an orchestra concert like that before, and experiencing it was just amazing to a level where it's like being able to feel the music. I might be a bit of an audiophile, admittedly, one of those people who really like music and audio. Not so much that I only listen to FLAC files. I can live with MP3s, no, don't worry, I'm not that much of a snob. Although, that was something just amazing about experiencing a concert like that. It was the choir, the London choir who was there, top notch. They nailed the performance of the songs that required a choir. And seeing Emmy Evans there, and Yoko Taro for that matter, was amazing too. Emmy, for some reason, they didn't audio balance her microphone properly, sadly. So even though she was there and she sang 2 of the songs, it was kind of hard to hear her when the orchestra really kicked in. And I can't tell if that was a choice they made, because the orchestra is why they would think we were there, even though Emmy was definitely one of the reasons why tickets sold out like that. Or if it was just pure audio balancing, because there was another issue, and that was that there was an instrument that went chicka 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 for some of the songs, and it was also freaking loud. Actually, all the instruments over in that corner where the drum and that was seemed a bit louder than everything else, which was a shame, because it did something to the experience with some of the songs. It wasn't bad by any means. By any means, it was great, but except for the very first song, the drummer was out of rhythm with the very first song for the very first part of it. Thankfully, he caught up on it and it got fixed, but that was a bit distracting. Off to a rough start. An interesting thing I noticed. So they did. They split it up. They did some of the songs from NieR Gestalt first, then had an intermission, and then they did Automata songs instead. A thing I did not expect was that I actually really liked the Gestalt songs compared to the Automata songs. I love both the soundtracks in each their own ways, but for the orchestration, the reorchestrations were just that much stronger for the Gestalt songs, in my opinion. Again, don't get me wrong, the Automata ones were really good, except for a few where I was like, okay, I've heard better reorchestrations than that. But, well, again, not bad by any stretch. It was just an interesting thing. One thing I did notice now, Automata also didn't have as strong imagery on the screen behind the orchestra. Like, for Gestalt, it had special illustrations and whatnot that apparently Yoko Taro made sure to make specifically for the retour, which means that they probably weren't in the original. I'll probably put something up here so you can see what I mean in regards to the screen. But that part of the concert also just felt a lot stronger for Gestalt. I get the feeling they really like their original game, and the reason why they did it like that was because it was very niche when it first released. The game series has become popular after Automata really caught on, and I think they just really want to promote their original game, even though it's a PlayStation 3 game. And I'm hoping that's because this year is the 10-year anniversary of the series, and I'm hoping it's because they're planning to do a remaster of the first game. Because I'd play it if they remastered it and optimized both the graphics and controls. I would play it again. I would freaking platinum it again, even though it was hell to platinum. But anyway, I think I've spoken enough. Long story short, or short story long, name of two of the books from Automata, by the way. I loved the concert, and I don't regret going whatsoever, and it was just amazing. All over amazing. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, thank you for watching all my rambling, both the badly stuff that I did for the vlog, as well as this last segment. I know I've rambled on way too much. It's probably going to be like a freaking half an hour video at this point, which was not the intention. But if you enjoyed it, please leave a like so I know. Maybe I'll do more of this in the future. I am traveling to Japan later this year. So if you want me to do a travel vlog for that as well. Probably with better audio, because I figured that I should probably not hold my thumb on top of the microphone next time, which I did for this one. But if you do want me to do that, leave a thumbs up, maybe even a comment down below. I might do it. I like doing more experimental videos on top of doing more mainstream things like Let's Plays, so who knows. Anyway, enough my ramblings. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a nice day. See you again soon. Bye!